And welcome back here to SteveDeace.com, and I'm joined again today by my good friend Jake, who helped me to stop looking like the dude that you can see I used to look like from behind us here. And for the last few years, Jake's been helping me to get healthy, and I know he's helped a lot of you that are watching this as well. But there are still plenty of people who could use some help in the health department. And that's why you guys have an event coming up on Thursday, and you're going to announce a program, Jake, that is going to take place coming up in September that's really geared to help people get healthy with both the body and the mind, but also the spirit. Those things got to really work in concert for this to work.
That's right, absolutely. We've, over the past many years that we've known each other, we've been researching and staying on top of science and working with thousands of families all across Iowa, and previously to that I worked with families all over the country, and we're extremely excited to have this new program where we took really everything that we've done up to now, and we've worked with Healthy for Life and Healthy for Life University, and created a kit that's very similar to the Financial Peace University.
I was going to say, Healthy for Life University and Financial Peace University, are there some similarities there?
Yeah, there definitely is. So anyone who's familiar with that 12-week classroom, that DVD and workbook type education process would really be familiar with how this type of program is put together. But the event in September is going to be something very, very special, where we're actually doing it live. So people are able to actually enroll and register for the event, come to the live event. It's going to be held at Point of Grace Church in Waukee, and it starts September 1st and runs every Thursday night at 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. from September 1st to November 17th.
Now tell us a little bit about Healthy for Life. That's who you're doing this with, and people that maybe have never heard of them. What is it? What's unique about them as a company?
Absolutely. Well, a lot of people who listen to WHO radio have heard Healthy for Life for 15 years, and a lot of them are very familiar with Professor Brian Peskin, who really has been a champion in the world of omega science, the science of omega oils. And Healthy for Life has been a locally owned Iowa-based company for the past 15 years, and they've developed and designed what we call organic essential nutrient supplements. So what they've always done, though, is they've always had a lot of education alongside their supplements. They've never just been about pushing a product. They've always been about transforming how people live their lives. So when we finally got the opportunity to work together with Healthy for Life, they asked us to take our experience, as they saw with you and a lot of other clients that they actually sold supplements to. They asked us to take our experience in education and work together to design this kit that could reach many, many more families than we could just in the clinic. So that's what we did. We came together with Healthy for Life, and over the past 8 months we've been designing and developing this lifestyle education course, and now we're getting ready to launch it.
I noticed you mentioned the term organic when you talked about the sort of supplements that they specialize in over at Healthy for Life. That's become a buzzword in the health industry for the last few years, and I think a lot of people are confused now if that is almost a marketing term or if there's really something substantive behind that. What's different between the supplements than, for example, that a Healthy for Life may distribute and produce compared to if I just go to the store and I go to an aisle and I just buy some over-the-counter product? What's the difference?
Sure. What a lot of people don't understand is that in an actual organic supplement, supplements fall under food guidelines, being that they're being ingested. So when you use the term organic in the world of supplements, you actually have to follow all of the same labeling standards and production standards and growth standards that the food companies do when they label it organic.
So we're talking no additives, no chemicals, nothing like that.
Right. So for example, with our omega oils, if you take an organic omega oil supplement, it means that the seeds that were grown to then extract the oil from, the seeds had to be grown organically, the extraction process had to be organic, and then the encapsulators, the whole process had to be done by certified organic suppliers.
And so you can trust that you're getting the purest form of that supplement that our own technology allows us to distribute and to manufacture. Right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And one of the things I noticed, for example, the protein supplement that I've begun using that Healthy for Life produces, when you look on the back, and I've used enough of these the last few years,
Yep.
You have to learn an entire new vocabulary to understand the ingredients in most of these protein supplements.
Yep.
When I look on the back container of the one that I have now from Healthy for Life, I think there's 3, 4, 5 ingredients.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that is actually what our entire way of doing things is kind of coming down to. It's simplifying ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
When a food is in its purest form, you really don't need a lot with it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not trying to hold something shelf stable for 2 years or 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to put all kinds of preservatives and fillers in it. So the same idea that Healthy for Life has been using for so many years, even before it was popular, before it was a buzzword, they were using the same standards. We've taken that same idea and that same standard of doing business, and we've now moved that into an education program so that people can, for a very, very small amount of money, can actually go through really a condensed version of what you did
Right.
in the past 4 years,
Right.
and learn absolutely everything from A to Z of what they need to do to take back the health in their home and to really transform their health and their life forever.
All right, now, you said earlier this is going to be the event in September that you're going to host is going to be held at Point of Grace Church.
Yep.
Now, and we talked earlier that you guys really believe over at Healthy for Life that this has to really work in concert between the body, the mind, and the spirit, that there are spiritual reasons that maybe people aren't healthy. That leads to maybe what goes on in their thinking process and then the actual behaviors and actions that gets them to where they're at. And so you've got to put those things in their proper alignment. Is that something then that you guys are looking for, maybe if there's other churches or other clergy or ministry that are watching this and they're noticing that there's health problems in their own congregation, maybe people are battling depression and having relationship issues because of self-image issues or their own health, or maybe they feel like I can't ever get healthy, I can't ever get active, and that kind of leads you to get down on yourself a little
Sure.
bit, having experienced that in my own life. So is this something that maybe you guys are interested in seeing if there's other people, other churches and other people that are watching this that might have some similar interests or beliefs as the people at Point of Grace Church, that they could take part in this as well?
Absolutely. Our goal in this whole process is to help people get back to their roots and really to understand that we've been created in a wonderful image, and the intelligence that runs through our body and the intention that runs through the creation that is our body is absolutely amazing, and we've kind of forgotten about all of that. We've gotten distracted by all the disease that we're seeing happening, and what this program is designed to do, and really what Healthy for Life and Point of Grace have done together, is we're launching into the faith community, because most of the people who are watching this understand very much that we're wonderfully made, and that really it's just getting back to a place where we realize that and how that works in our day-to-day life to then accomplish health that we really haven't for a long, long time. So what we would like to do is we would like to invite churches all across central Iowa to get involved in this September event. It's being hosted by Point of Grace Church, but we're going to be reaching out to pastors and church leaders and parishioners all over and asking them to bring the communication schedule into their church, invite their fellow churchgoers and their congregations to this event in September, because it is going to be the launch of something very, very special. The program eventually will be in that kit version that'll be able to be facilitated nationwide, but this first event is right here in Iowa. It's right here in central Iowa, right here for the faith community in Iowa, and we're very, very passionate about that. It's going to be a very, very special event. So we want all the pastors and church leaders who are interested in any more information about the event to contact us either by going to healthyforlifeuniversity.com or by emailing me, Jake, at healthyforlifeuniversity.com. and we'll get back in touch with you and give you some more material, some videos that you can take a look and see what the program is about. The cost is only $99 either for one person or for a family, and it's very, very inexpensive. As you know, the programs we used to do in the clinic were thousands of dollars. So really what we've done here is we've just kind of taken the whole objection of cost out of it, and we really wanted everyone out there to be able to afford to come and learn how to get healthier. So.
All right, well, good luck, Jake. We look forward to that.
Thank you
Again,
very much.
healthyforlifeuniversity.com or Jake at healthyforlifeuniversity.com. Thanks for watching here at stevedeace.com.